Do you want to know why this and this returns false? If you do, stay here. Welcome to the concept number 3 of these 33 concepts. We're almost done. We only have 30 left. Awesome. Today we are going to learn value versus reference, all right, in JavaScript. I think learning this concept will help you a lot whenever you have a what the fuck happened moment on JavaScript. Okay? Let's do it. First, let's explain value. Let's say we have a equals 50. All right, and let's say we have b equals a, right? If we console log b, what do you think will happen? B is equals to 50, not rocket science. Now, what happens if I do a equals 10, right? So there are two options. One option is that because b equals a, then b is gonna get updated as well when we update a, and then b is gonna be equals to 10, right? Because technically b is watching a, right? Maybe. No. B is still equals to 50, all right? And this is what is known as value. So we have a equals 50. Now when JavaScript comes to this line, all he's going to do is go and look, and he's going to see he's going to see what's on a, right? And then it will say, oh, a is equals to 50. So up until this point, a equals 50. What JavaScript is going to do is that it's going to copy the value of a into b. All right? So this is what basically will happen, right? And that's why when we change it here, it doesn't affect b at all right? Because we're copying the value of a into b. We are making a copy of the value. Very important, all right? We're taking a 50. We see, 50, okay, copy paste the 50 on b. We are not referencing, which is the next type. Now, what happens if I have, let's say I have an array, right? And here I have kimchi and then potato, right? And then I make another array called pretty, and this is equals to sexy, right? Let's console log pretty, and we have kimchi and potato. Makes sense, right? Now what happens if I add one more element to sexy? Here we're gonna say add hello. All right. Guess what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen when I console log pretty? Am I gonna get kimchi, potato, and sexy, or what is gonna happen? What is gonna happen? Let's go. Boom. Look what happens. Kimchi, potato, and hello are now inside of pretty. This is what's called a reference. As you can see, I didn't modify pretty at all, right? But modifying sexy also updated pretty, okay? So this is not copying by value, this is copying by reference, which is very different. What's happening here when I create an array is not that sexy has a value of an array. Actually, what's happening is that this array is somewhere on the memory of JavaScript, and sexy is pointing to the array, all right? So the array is floating and sexy is pointing to it, all right? That is different than when a was equals to 50, because it wasn't pointing to anything, it was equals to something. In this case, sexy is pointing to this place in memory. This is somewhere in memory, in some address on the RAM memory or on the whatever the browser does the things. On pretty is that we're also pointing to the same reference. So basically we have sexy and pretty pointing to the same array. That's why if I update the array, pretty and sexy will show me the updated array. This is because they're both pointing to the array. All right, we're not copying the values, we are just doing a reference. That's why, for example, if I do this, whoa, the fuck, if I do push, right, and then I console log sexy, what's gonna happen? Sexy now has hello and la 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 la. So as you can see, I am updating this array, kimchi and potato, from sexy or from pretty. All right, so this supports the point that the array is floating about and sexy and pretty are pointing to it. That's why when you console log something like this equals this, it is not the fucking same. The reason why is because these two are two separate objects in the memory of the computer. There are two separate things, right? If I do something like, right, and then I can do BA equals I can update X by doing B. All right, so it also works for arrays and for objects. All right, and that is for you reference and value. For values, value is a string, a number, a boolean, none, undefined, null, and a reference is an array, an object, and also the same thing, functions. All right, so yes, that's it. Reference is different from value. I hope you got it. Let me know if you didn't. I hope this explanation was good enough. That's it. See you on the next one. I'm liking this series. Let me know what you think. Subscribe, like, share to your friends. And yes, I hope this helped you become a better JS developer. All right. Love you. Go with kimchi and be happy. See you on the number 4, which is implicit, explicit, nominal structuring, and doc typing. Jesus Christ. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.